Welcome to another super video. Today, nobody's here, so it's only me. Today we'll be reading this book. Comment down below if you heard of this book. And also, promise to subscribe, like the video. If you don't, click thumbs down. Hope you will like this video. And click the notification bell. Follow us on every app. And if you guys have another topic, please comment down below. We should do in our videos. You comment down below anything. Yeah. In all the videos. So do everything help us. So let's get reading. The Return of the Eagle. All Jack Ford knew was that he was suddenly awake. It was still dark in his room, but he was alert. He rolled over based on his alarm clock. 2:23 a.m. It was the heat. He told himself it had been over 100 every day for the last week. And the air had been winters and dry. It had been hard to sleep, even lying on top of the sheets. With the window open and the electric fan spinning its face this way and that, Jack sat up in bed. He heard a faint rumble. In the distance. At first he thought it was heat. Thunder, and then he began to wonder if it was the beginning of an earth. Quick, he was halfway out of bed, about to dive under his desk when the whistled. Sounded he yelled that the growing rumble was a train. The tracks passed through woods, Jack's house, and then cross Maple Grove. About 100 years away, but the rails were rust and the wooden salts that held them together were wrapped and splintered. The single arm that had once held up the traffic while the train crossed the traffic. While the train crossed the traffic. While the train crossed the had been missing for years. Jack had lived in Black Diamond all his life. In those years, he had never heard or seen a single train on those tracks before he had been told that they had once been used to haul lumber from the mill up in Gilbert Pass. But that was years and years ago. The rumble of the train grew louder. Suddenly, the wind behind me on the back Porsche, which had been silent for days, forcibly clanked out tiny notes. The curtains across Jack's window glowed out at him. The musty smell of steam filled his room, and then the rumble grew quiet. Grew quiet in the distance, and then I leave. For a minute, Jack sat on the edge of his bed and listened to the wind. There was silences again, and the air in his room grew still. Jack lay back down on his bed by 2:30. He was asleep again. It wasn't until he was riding his bike across the railroad tracks on his way to school the next morning that Jack remembered the train passing in the night. He pulled his bike over on the gravel where the rails crossed. Maple grew between the fire station and the park. Jack looked along the tracks as far as he could to where they curved and snorted along. The tall pines, the rust was still gathered and lengthy on the rails, and the weeds still stood tall between the wooden saws. Jack was silly disappointed to reveal that the passing train had been a dream. By the time he reached school, he had forgotten all about the night train. It didn't quite reach 1 100 stress that day, but they still watch sports movies in PE instead of playing football. It had never been this hot. Hot in black. Hot and black diamond before, and the couches were connected that the students might get sick. It was also too hot to think early. In most of Jack's class, in most of Jack's classes, his teachers just sat on their desk with the lights out and chatted with the students about anything that came up. When he got home, that day, Jack was sweetly and drowsily. He fell asleep on the front porch with his history book and a glass of orange soda. He didn't walk up until his father came. And you guys, even of this book, I'm not going to read the whole entire book. I'm just going to read like a few more pages. Yeah, because this is a long book. Yeah. So. Home from work. Mr. Ford, Jack's father, owned and ran the Black Diamond hardware store. It wasn't a big store, but people came to it from all over because it was the only one at 6:30. The family sat down to dinner. Jack's older brother then was at their of them at the table. Jack and his parents over a dinner of salad and ice cream. No one wanted to eat anything. Mr. Ford laughed about all the people who had come to the store that week to order air tumblers. I kept telling them that the air condoms wouldn't be delivered for about 8 weeks, he said, by them. Having wood to stay warm. Mrs. Ford laughed. I was listening to the radio today. She said they said that Black Diamond had a heat wave like this for 100 and we'll read this book another time, you guys, okay? Yeah. Well, that's all for today. Remember to subscribe and like our videos. Do everything to help us. Well, bye.